What up, guys? This is Nathan from Team Panda Rape. I'm here to make a deck profile today. Since the animal deck pretty much got nerfed with Manda, Embrace, and Enma being pretty much, well, Enma's not gone, but Panda and Embrace is gone. Enma just got ratted. I basically messed with the deck a little bit. Now it's more leaning on the Senjutsu side of it. So I'm gonna do the deck profile. Okay, 3 Kisuke, pretty much. He's a 3-0, good. He comes back. He's basically stall, chump blockers, basically. You're on 2 Rock Lee. He's a 3-0, 3-0 injured, so he's also stall, and you keep your power going, and he works good once you get the reinforcement out with Gara. He's a 3-0 as well, but I mean, as long as he doesn't get discarded, he's good, because you get a draw one when you play him. I run 2 Ink Leech because of Chakra Generation. One of the main points in this deck is Chakra Generation, so I can get all my juices out to basically take over my opponent. Okay. I run 2 Denka just in case things don't go my way and I lose a ninja that I don't want to lose. I can get them back with Denka. And also he's pretty bitchin' when he's pumped up if you have a lot of ninjas out. I use 1 Hina just in case somebody tries to do something. I mean, after game 1, I'd probably put more in if somebody's using anti, you know, if they're running like dehydration or something like that. So for now, I'm just running 1. I'm running 2 Kushina. Like, this is not the animal deck anymore, so I'm not running 3 because it's not really focusing on that as much. But I still want to run 2, and if 2's not good enough, I still have like make-out tactics to use to get it. So. 2 KNS, basically, he's good for curve. He's really good with support, and you get a card with him. 2 Narutos, have him in here for Chakra Generation. You don't really need to have him out. Like, you can wait up until turn 5 to bring him out for that. But, I mean, if I get back into a corner, I basically can go on the turn 6 and just destroy everything if I needed to. Okay. 2 Monkey King, I'm not running 3 of him because it's not animal anymore. Same thing, I could just search him out if I needed to. But he's another good card that helps in this deck. He got errated to you only can free deploy once instead of as many times as you want to turn. So he's not as good, but he's still good. 2 freaking gadget Shimas. Basically, you play it, you search for Fuzaku or whatever. Helps with Sage, has Senjutsu, perfect for using like all the jutsus in the deck, if I have the chakra for it. 2 of him, search out Shima, same thing, also Senjutsu. 1 Sasuke, I'm using a card called Sage Training, so if I don't have the requirements for that, I can always just get 2 cards that I want for my deck and put in my chakra. And plus, if he has Ambush, so it's a free play if I don't have no ninjas in my hand. And Reinforce, yeah. I play 1 Jiraiya because I only have 1 Sage Mode right now. I might run 2, but this Jiraiya basically good to get Toads out. If I have the other Toads out, I just get Bunta, and pretty much a free play if I have Emma out. Run 2 Bunta, basically how the old animal deck worked. Really good card for a new kind of lightning deck. 1/6 Tails just for draw. Okay, now I'm on Jutsus. 2 Tomao Trap. I mean, 3 safe, but I'm running Delicate Operations, so I don't think 3 is needed, but 2 is okay for 3 safe. 2 Fireball. This card is downright destructive if you're using it with Sage Mode. Basically, you kill 2 of your opponent's ninjas, and those ninjas get sent to your battle reward area. It's devastating if you can pull it off. 3 Feral Rage. With Sage Mode, this card, you basically destroy your opponent. You get 2 ninjas, easy. Cost 3 with Sage Mode. Hydro. Sage Mode, you can just pay 3 of anything because he has Senjutsu. Mastery if I have Wind, and yeah, 3 ninjas back to your hand. Okay, this is a card. This is my tech card for this deck. if anybody's seen the 5-prong seal release deck from like old school, this is pretty much the same thing, but it's like both effects, just less good. This is easy to pull off if you have Senjutsu because you just pay 6, and usually with this deck I have a lot of chakra so I can use it. It's devastating. Take out 2 of your opponent's ninjas. Your opponent randomly discards 3 cards. Your opponent discards 3 of their battle rewards, and you win 3 battle rewards if you're using Sage mode. If not, it's just 1 less. But yeah, that's if it's late game. But still, even if you're at like turn 6, it's still pretty good. You get rid of a ninja.
9 Phantom Dragons?
Yeah, 9 Phantom Dragons.
Okay.
Did I say that? What did I say?
Just this card.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much a 10 card. Might run more. I don't know. 2 Makeout Tactics, self-explanatory. Get a ninja that I want. A lot of chakra, easy to do. 3 Monsters Research. Every deck that has water or lightning better run them, or it's not a good deck. I have not seen a deck that has not run them because they're not useful. Because they are. They're probably one of the most useful mission cards in this entire game ever. So, you gotta use them. I run 2 Disaster, run 3 if it was an animal, but it's not. So, that helps out if I have Sage mode or Bunta, whatever. I'm going to bring out Sage mode turn 6 with Kushina's out. So, Delicate Op. Your opponent thinks they're going to beat you with jutsus, with high costing jutsus late game. You play that and you have 1 or 2 jutsus, you basically are safe. Because they drop jutsus. Okay, they want to destroy their chakra to get rid of this card. Okay, whatever, but I mean, it's a really helpful card. It's like having Toadmouth Trap constantly for 4 times if you play it off right off the bat. 1 Onkos because it's at 1, which sucks.
Needed to happen.
But still, it's a really good card. I'm still going to 1.
I know, I'm pissed at it.
Yeah, okay. 2 of the redid Onkos, basically, because they're basically Onko's memory, but better, if you can pull it off. I'm running Lightning, Fire, and Wind. And I have Lightning, Fire, and Wind jutsus in here, so if I need anything Lightning, Fire, Wind, I get it from my discard or chakra. So it's pretty much better than Onko's, but it's a little bit harder to get off. But it's still pretty good. It's a good. If you have Sage mode out and you use this and you got chakra, you pretty much have it. I mean, Delicate Ops out, and yeah, it's GG. Okay, 1 Sage mode for my reinforcements. Because I have 1. I haven't got any more yet. I'm probably going to get more later from somebody buy cards. 1 Gara Rock Lee. I'm going to run another one, but it's whatever. I'm just running 1 right now. 1 Sasuke. And then the Naruto reinforcements for the Emerging Beast, right?
Yeah.
EB. Okay. Well, I don't have a side deck for this because I haven't prepped for TP4. So there's not a side deck that I'm going to show today. And that's my deck, guys. Okay, rate, subscribe, comment, and if you don't like the name TPR, or Team Pandarate, for those of you who are intolerant of that name, just go by TPR. I mean, I've seen people give me that smug look over this team, and I don't care. Okay.
Peace off.